and shoot over you.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Detroit. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Pistons, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Duran. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at the three spot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
And Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Hardaway's checked in for Jalen Duran. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Now here's Beasley, and he gets the bucket. Beasley's got his first points in this one.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Payne, and he uses the glass on the way.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And it's in there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The pass to Towns. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, so we're playing low energy on offense.
I sense a theme, energy. Seems to be a problem. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period, That's something they can hang their hat on. Looking at the Pistons, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent shoots over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cunningham. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Anunoby finds Brunson. Hart against Harris. Right side Towns. And he converts the layup.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Pistons lead.
19 seconds left to play here in the third.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
With 1 on the clock, it'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Brunson. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Pistons on top, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now the Knicks with it. On the court for the Pistons. They've got Tobias Harris. Cunningham is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. Now here's Hart. Back to Achua. It's in!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 1. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 35 seconds left in the game.
show them why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Shamet. A 3-ball. Rebound, Detroit.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
City Dancer.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decision. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Second team foul. IV at the line. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The pressure is on for Jaden Ivey at the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
City Knicks.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson for 3. Anunoby, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the play.